going on,
That's
humans?
sent.
And today I'm going to be playing some backyard baseball. It'll be game 3 of my league play series, or season play. But before we start, I figured out that you could change the little poster here on the season play banner. And there's some really weird images, but my favorite is this guy. He just looks so funny and strict at the same time. We're going to be going into game 3 against the Yankees. And all I gotta say about last game is that you really should go watch it, because it was super intense, but the ending result was amazing. You should really go check it out. But anyways, we're just gonna get straight into this game. Looking at our roster, we don't have any players with major deductions in their stats. Ahmed only has -1 in batting and -1 in fielding. That's not a huge problem. And other than that, that is pretty much it. Amir's normal, even though his pitching looks like it's taken a major deduction. That's because he's with his brother, and his stats just change like that. But with the Yankees, they have a really good team of batting. They even have Derek Jeter and Leah Wayne. She is an almost perfect player. Angela Davacchio with a 10 out of 10 on pitching, so this will be a tough one. But we are the away team, and we will be batting first at Scrappo Field. And Pete immediately with the liner out to center field, and that's gone. Oh my, Pete showing off the power with the line drive swing. That was sent 516. Holy. Show up, Pete. Show up. Flex on. Flex off, bro. He is flexing. Now Pablo up. He struggled through the first 2 games of the season, but I have a feeling he's going to pick it straight back up. And that one's also sent. Could it be back-to-back? No, it's just short. Well, that's going to be an easy double. Now Ernie up. He's batting a .571 through the season. See if he can continue his little streak he has. But that's going to be popped up. Yep, easy catch for Leah, but that's okay. Ernie's not the best power hitter. But now Ahmed, even though it looks like he's having a cold day, he's truly not. He's still one of the best batters on our team. Yeah, you better. And that's popped up. But that's not going to go. That's going to let Pablo go to third. Now all we need is somebody to get it in the outfield. Keisha's got that ability. She's got a pretty good bat. She could do it and drive in another run. Most likely not. Yep. But we get a run off of Pete's solo bomb to start the game. Just 1 pitch in. That was a boom shot and a half. Now Gary Allen, their one batter. Left hook on the inside. It was immediately grounded straight to Pablo. Routine. Easy. 1 pitch, 1 out. hopefully we can continue that. Kind of reminding me of the last game, which you really should go check out. All I'm gonna say is that was incredibly intense. Make him chase on the outside. Grounded. Straight to Ernie. He doesn't really have an arm, and Derek's gonna get there. I feel like we maybe need to replace Ernie sometime with somebody else because his arm is just very long, so he can't really control it. It's just like with his batting. He doesn't have much power because he's still getting used to his long body. And I was a little late on the attempt to steal. But still, he tries to go for third, and he's out. Tries to get a little bit too greedy when it got bumped by some probably rocks or sand out by second. But he got too greedy, and now Jane with the bunt. That's a pretty good one, and she's pretty fast, but Wellton surprisingly stays on first base, and that's 3 outs. Pretty good first inning besides that hit, but other than that, it was pretty okay. Now Mir back up, or Mir up for the first time today. See if he can do better than his brother. That's going to be grounded straight to Leah, but she goes past it, and Amir's going to get there. Because Leah didn't know where the ball was going to go. Kind of caught a break there. And now Kenny. And just a little early on that. It's okay, Kenny. You need to save your energy for the mound either way. And now Wellton up. The most average player on our team. Dude just fouled off the last pitch. See if Wellton will strike out or not. Gonna be high, never mind. There needs to be a better representation of that. Because where that landed was nowhere near where it said it was. It wasn't even in the stipple. Not even. But now Stephanie, see if she can get on. One count, she's tried to hit me with 2 corkscrews, but they were just a little low. And that's the third, and that's going to be a walk. Our runners on first and second with 2 outs, though. But that brings up, I believe, Pete, who hit that dong in the first inning. Yeah, let's see if he can do that again. That's probably going to be his. Okay, hold on just a minute. At this moment, when I was editing this video, I realized that Pete was not out. It was Stephanie that got tagged. So if you're a little confused, that is why I said Pete was out, even though he was truly not, and it was Stephanie. And that's just for the clarification. Thank you. Third out. How was that caught? How was that caught? That hit the ground. That was on the ground. What? How was that constituted as an out for Pete? I get if it was Stephanie, but the word out was above Pete's head. How did that stay in the air? What? Bunted foul. 2 strikes, she just tried to bunt it, but we're gonna blow it past her. I don't care, Kenny, just throw it. Oh, Stephanie, why are you so bad? It said you're supposed to play shortstop, and you want to, but you can never make a play when the ball is coming towards you that fast. Everybody here can easily do that. How? Whatever. Thrown any power-up pitches at all, but yet his hook pitches are so out of control. Striking on the slightly outside slider, but they somehow will buy him for strike 3 finally. Now Pablo up, got a double. How is that popped up? I'm right on it. I don't understand how that's popped up when I'm right on it in right time too. I don't get it. Ernie cracked that. Maybe he can get on base if he gets fast enough. Yeah, he is. No run on first with 1 out. That brings up Achman. On a cold day, he can still hit dingers. How is that popped up? How? Doesn't matter if I'm under it. There's no way I'm under it that much. Ernie. That was almost bad because Ernie was being slow. And then Keisha decided to just, I don't know. Of course I'm under it. So dumb. I'm not even close to under that whatsoever. My freaking thing is in the middle of this circle, and yet I'm still under it. So stupid. Stephanie, I'm gonna have to cut you. That is so freaking annoying. No way you're being that dumb at a position that you told me you want to play. You told me you wanted to do that. Double play. He went way too far. That's a big sigh of relief-ish. I bet still we're gonna get robbed in this game. I bet you. No way she had that much power on her. Pablo, get the ball! Out. There we go. I tricked her. Because I did not want that to happen because I was about to smash my desk. And we also did that in the last game to end the game, which you, again, should watch. It was insane. Can you just get the first? Go to second. You're probably not gonna catch it, and trust me, you don't want to be in its way. This is quite a predicament. Can you just get back to first there? I thought we could have pushed 2, but Derek Jeter for some reason was all the way out there and immediately went away. 2. I don't know. Oh, we're actually going to be safe on every part. Because Angela couldn't throw it for some reason. Now we got Pete with Homer today. Thought I had the elevator pitch, but it fouled it off. Now 1-2. And fouled that off too. She's got to be out of energy from pitching those two. And that's sent Pete. Yes, sir. That is a 3-run bomb off the crazy ball. And we're going to get a power up and the lead. Pete, 2 home runs already today. So far, he's my MVP. 2 homers, 1 off the crazy ball. He is going off today. My goodness, that gives us a lead and a power of 460. And there's the sound. Now Pablo up. Another screaming line drive. I'm gonna try and swing normally with him, even though sometimes I struggle. But that one's sent. That's gonna get to the fence. They're being slow out there. And he dropped it. And we're gonna easily get to third on a triple. I was kind of risking it a lot right there. We're gonna use this, and now Leah's in. That's not much of a difference in pitching. I think she has a 9, but still she's really good. Ernie just get the first. You're way too slow. Pablo get home. There we go. 2-run lead now. Now we got Ahmed up. Let's see if he can hit a home run. He's on his cold day in 0 for 2, but still, I feel like he should have at least 1 hit. And somehow off on that. My cursor is still where it is, or where it was from the last time. Screaming line drive. Ernie, you gotta get moving, dude.
You're probably not gonna catch it, and trust me, you don't want to be in its way.
And there we go. I thought almost I was gonna get out of play. I was really hoping for it. But now we got Amir up. He's got serious power. But we're gonna use a screaming line drive either way.
From the windup, the delivery, a swing, unbelievable screaming line drive. Best thing to do when you hear that scream is just stop. You're probably not gonna catch it, and trust me, you don't want to be in its way.
And a heads up play by Amir. Nobody's in there in the middle to cover. Oh, we got Kenny up. Please tell me we still have it. No. Really wish we did. That's a nice grounder. Just run, Pete. Or just reel it. Come on. But we still got 5 runs in that inning. Helped us out a lot. Hopefully we can hold on to this lead. I really hope so. Yeah, I just want to. We need to get juice for Kenny though, because for some reason throughout pitching he's just been gassed. You should grab it, throw it. Wellton, what are you doing? Wellton, I'm about to yell at you.
I think we don't like to forget that one.
How do you run off the bag when it's...
No out. Ready now, the delivery. And it was the heat. 0-1. Here's the motion.
Inside solo. I might have to bring in another pitcher.
Belted. Running up to it. Oh, he doesn't
Of course,
get it.
Pete misses it.
Off the wall, and he's got it. The throw, Singer to third. The toss,
But there's a possibility we could turn a triple play. The Angela up, she's incredibly slow.
she can hit the ball. Runners on first with nobody.
Need to force a grounder though. Have everybody do their job. So now 2-2. This will probably be Kenny's last guy if he strikes her out even. Pop straight up. Somebody just get to it, please. Of course, that happens. But double play though. Because Angela's way too slow and so is this other guy, whoever he is. That'll give us another power up. But I'm gonna have to sub Kenny out. He's gassed for some reason. I'll go Wellton. I'm gonna go with him because he's got 6 and he's full of energy.
On the pitcher's mound, we have Boom Boom. This boy is deadly against left throws. A swing, lined back, lays out. She
Stephanie, you gotta make this play.
first.
Otherwise, I was about to cut you
That's a
from the
ball.
team, saying. But we get out of that inning with a double play. We have a power up, and we have the bottom of the lineup on, so we
No
can get
one
them
can stop these maniacs
on with
today.
2 of those.
Batting next is Boom Boom with
Now,
nobody
well,
out.
now 1-2 because the ump is blind, and Stephanie can't swing for the life of her. Now Pete, so far the MVP, 2 homers. Probably be popped out. Yep, of course. This game loves to rob me. Now, slow ball inside. Walton's got great. How do you get on an inside slow ball? That's impossible to do. And you have a closed stance. Bunt. Straight to Kenny for the out. I was nowhere near the inside, but still works. Got the strikeout. And another power-up pitch to Fireball. I'd rather have juice, though, so then we can get Kenny back in. Doing good. That's a strike. Oh, you'd call any other pitch for the other team a strike. And Pete makes the play. They get 1 run in that inning, but still we're up 2. See if we can add to that. Pablo, cycle watch if we can. He's on cycle watch if we can go through the batting order. And I'm not late. I'm not late, dude. You're joking me. 1-2. She just pulled out the corkscrew. And that's not even a strike. See, I told you. They call any other pitch like that on the edges that just has a small thing of gray inside of them a strike for them, but not for us. She's out of energy. She's throwing him in the dirt now. It's 3-2 full count. And that's the walk. She's got to be taken out by now. She's at like no energy at all. I know it. Now Keisha, 2 for 3 with the double and single. See if she can keep that mojo up. Oh, I thought that was close. Keisha just decided to run. I don't know why. Thank you. See what he has for pitching. He has a 3. We're gonna have a few. I'm on that. You can't tell me different. No, Wellton, you gotta close this out. Bottom 6. Wellton, did you take something illegal in the bullpen? I mean, I'm not gonna be mad, but did you? And Ahmed with amazing catch. I didn't even see the green dot. But still, he just went for me and got it. I'm not complaining. But now Leah Wayne, she's a threat, so we're gonna have to pull out all the stops to count. We're gonna pull out the slow-mo for the first time today. Got her swinging early. Strike 3. There we go, Wellton. 1 more out. And we got the juice. That's the game. Like I said before, this was going to be a close game. And it was. I mean, we jumped out to an early lead, and then they started slowly coming back, but then we stopped them in the final 2 innings.
Jumping up and down. Even the parents out in the stands are dancing around out there. I think I even saw.
But we got the win, 6-4. Just look at the stats real quick. 13 hits versus 8. So we had 6 errors. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so we had our big 4th inning, and then they had their 1 in the 5th. But then we got it back, and then it looks like Wellton got the win. Since it says a W, I am actually not sure. So I'm just going to say Wellton got the win. Quick look around the league. 1, 2, 3 games went to extras, and there's not really many crazy blowouts except for the Dodgers with the Giants. But that's our game, and I have to give the MVP to Pete. 2 homers, 2 for 4, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. He came in clutch for us, got us the win basically. But that's going to do it for this one. If you haven't already, sub and like and comment if you are seeing this video. Make sure to do that. And wherever you are, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and whatever you're eating, either breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Have it be good. Have a great day. Peace out.